All right. This is the Work Tuff Gear Lanzeta. We're all sick and tired of most, not all, most of the videos showing this knife in a table and talking about how great it looks and other stuff, so we're not gonna do that. We're actually gonna use it. I split these with an axe. I've never used this knife yet. You could tell, like, this is not my, it's not the way I sharpen blades. This is convex. Never touched it to anything. I just put it on my arm to see how sharp it is, and it's very, very sharp. I don't know where my baton is. Maybe one of the dogs have it. You should be able, any knife should be able to handle batoning like this. Nothing special. You're gonna put these here. We're not proving anything with this batoning so far. I just do it for the carving purpose that's coming next. Even this is a little bit too thick for me. Let's split this too. Okay, I want to see how it feathers. I guess you could put your finger there. Yeah, it gets you really close to the meat and potatoes of the blade. Do it this way. Use the front of it. It's not bad to control. It's kind of nice. I like it. You choke up here. One second. Very good. Yeah, I'm mostly curious about this k329. Because there's not much info on it that I can find. It's not bad. Doesn't really fatigue your hand. Let's go back here. I'm laughing at my outfit. That's how much I don't care. It's pretty good back here. Now I have extra large hands. The gloves I buy is extra large. All right, now I want to see using this blade. Let's see where you guys can see better. This maybe. Go back. You go back. Go front to the knife and let's see how that feels. Do that choke point. And just do some thumb cuts, push cuts. And by the way, that's when you first buy a large blade like this, or like mine or whatever you buy, you need to do that kind of stuff. Like, don't make anything. You don't have to make anything in particular that you care for. Just see how the knife you bought and the knife you want to use can do some fine work like that, like you're trying to do. Because if I can't control the knife, for me, I'm not looking for a big chopper for no reason. So now, see, this gets in my way. This portion, when I do this. Cuts like here are pretty good, especially if you come close to this. But reverse cut like this. You see how you do this, right? I showed this many times. You don't put your thumb here and you go like this. When you cut, you go under it and you want the knife to cross over. So when you do that, to round something up or to do delicate work, this digs here to me, but it could do it. I guess you can always, I can't come back to the handle because it doesn't have an edge here. See, this is no edge. It could do it. It could be a matter of me not used to this knife. Okay, cuts pretty good. So this blade, it's got a very thin profile here. Forget the edge for now. It's very thin here, and it's even thinner back here. It's even thinner here. Right here, it's thin. So it's thin here, very thin. And it's a little bit thicker this way. And this is how it looks like. And knife reviewers, please, these are the shots we need. I don't care so much about the fit and finish and this and that, and oh my God. Show me the knife in any angle and hold your camera like that so I could see. Okay? So it's distal tapered. Distal tapered means, you see, that means here is thick and they ground it to a fine to a fine blade like that. Okay, so the weight is pretty good. Here it tips forward, but when I go to the curve they made, it's pretty well, this is where it balances. Okay, this is where that knife balances, right to that curve they made. Now this, in my opinion, is a little bit too long, and that shows me from this handle that this blade is designed more for chopping and stubbing, which is fine. That's the blade intent, stubbing and chopping. And chopping, this handle works very good, no complaints. But reverse cut like this, if I want to reverse cut something, like grab something like this and pull, it's not that comfortable. This gets a little bit in the way. Okay, other than that, it's pretty good. I'm just curious how the edge held up from that little bit we did. And then I can't give you a full review on this knife within a few minutes. That's a knife I have to take out in the woods. I have to skin something if I can. And let me see if I can skin something. I'll know. I'll show you now. If I could skin this belly, but it won't be my ideal. I have to watch that tip. It's so sharp. It would cut my hide, or it would cut the meat there. But it could be a matter of me getting used to. But the belly is not bad. It's not bad. I could do it if I had to. But like I said, priority of this blade is stubbing and chopping. Maybe you could do other things as you own it and you get used to doing those things, right? Let's see now if the blade still shaves. It was shaving. Yeah. The edge, to be honest, did not get affected to the slightest from what I just did, like at all. Wow, that is good news. Okay, now let me get a bone and we'll see that bone. All right, let's see this. So we see this razor. It is like a razor, I'm not kidding. Okay, I'm gonna chop here in this spot, in front of that little area here, and see. I'm gonna go normal. We're not trying to break anything here. We're not gonna try to break the knife. Why is bone important? Bone is important because if I want to chop somebody's arm off, that's part of it, has bone, right? It did little bit teeth there. You see that? This is nothing. But for the knife being so sharp, well, you expect that. And it's very low degrees, like I don't even know, it's probably less than 15, the cutting edge. Like it's a really, really sharp knife. But it did get little rolls that I could fix, but it did get. Now I want to see how soft that knife is. What the spine, well, if the spine is gonna get dinged up. Okay, that's the other tip to check. You see, the spine doesn't even get anything to it. So it's not a matter of heat treat. It's a matter of, it was a very fine, like edge that you would cut meat or do those nice feather sticks it did. So this is not fair to the knife, but I want to see if it would do any bigger chips than this. These chips are fine. These little chips are fine. That's nothing. Okay. Got some shiny spots. You see them? That's nothing. What, did he get them? Of course he got them. Is there any possibility that you could have a steel without getting these? Yeah, I could, I guess, but not that fine. Not that fine. not that fine of an edge. I think you would always get a little bit even dull, or maybe not. I don't know. That was way too fine. All right, now I'll show you how you can fix that. I'll go get something. You get one of those little stones or DC4 or something like this. All right. So if you're gonna take a blade like that, and if you're gonna make an edge razor, right? Be prepared. If you chop bone with it, you're gonna get some chips. Now, is it sharp? Oh yeah. I don't feel it. I don't feel that being any different than how it was before. Okay, we didn't do anything here, but you could do front feathers like this with a large knife. Well, you just gotta make the knife roll. See, you don't hold steady like that. You'll make really fine. Make the knife roll. Anyway. Now, if you would even strap that, that is very, very sharp. That is very, very sharp edge. Okay, again. See, where that happened, it doesn't shave. Where I sharpened it now, but if I would strap it, it would shave. But there is no edge damage anymore. It got away. So it was just at the beginning. Sometimes when the knife is new, the beginning end of the knife, the beginning of the edge of the knife, it's softer because of the grinding. So anyway, yeah, it's pretty good. It's better than tops. Better than other production, like factory knives that I've seen before. Obviously, I don't think it's better than custom knives. Custom knives get more attention a little bit to the heat tree than a factory, I think. But again, I just got it. That was the very first time I used it. I just put a video in there just so I can use it and see what I think. So I'll let you guys know as I use it, and I'll give you my honest opinion on it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. See you next time.